In a lot of applications, we need to store structured data. If that's what your application needs, you should use SQLite, which is a very lightweight, zero configuration, transactional database engine that is built into all these platforms. To use SQLite, there are 3 steps we need to follow. First, we need to add SQLite-net.pcl to every project in our solution. Then, similar to working with files, we need to declare an interface in our portable class library and then implement it in each application project. Now, because the second and third step are always the same in every application, I've created this interface and its implementations, and you can find them in the zip file I've attached to this lecture. Let me quickly show you what I have created. So, starting with our portable class library, I've created a folder here called Persistence. And inside this folder, we have this interface, iSQLite DB. Very simple interface. It has only one method, getConnection, which returns a SQLite async connection object. Now, the implementation of this interface for iOS and Android is exactly the same. For Windows, it's slightly different. Let's have a quick look. So, similarly, in the iOS project, we have a folder called Persistence. And here we have SQLite DB. So you can see this class implements iSQLite DB interface. And in getConnection method, all we do is get the path to the documents folder and then combine it with the name of our database file. And finally, we return a new SQLite async connection. So you can easily reuse this class in different applications. All you have to do is to change the database file name. Also, note the use of dependency attribute. So I've registered this implementation with our dependency service using the dependency attribute. So this is the implementation for iOS. If you look at the code for Android, it's exactly the same. For Windows, instead of using environment.getFolderPath, we use application data class that you saw earlier in the lecture about file system. So before we move on to the next lecture, what I want you to do is add this NuGet package to every project, and then download the zip file and copy the interface and its implementations in corresponding projects. Next, I'm going to show you how to use SQLite.net.